Turtles are a great pet to have. They can give you up to 25 years of enjoyment, providing you care for them properly, and today we'll show you how to do that. Basic setup is going to cost you about $1,000. You'll need a minimum of a 3-foot tank because they do grow quite quickly, a UV light to give them their vitamin D, a heat lamp to give them their heat to digest their food, a heater in the water, usually recommended for younger turtles, which also should be taken out in summer, a turtle dock for them to climb out on, a thermometer so you can measure the temperature, a filter which keeps your water nice and clean, gravel at the bottom just for aesthetics, a water ager which removes all chlorine from tap water, aquarium salt which helps the turtles to heal should they acquire any injuries, and a calcium block that needs to be replaced roughly about every 2 weeks to keep their shell nice and healthy. We also recommend that only adult turtles should be kept outside because any smaller ones can be carried away by birds and can also be taken by any stray cats that you may have enter into your backyard. As far as feeding turtles, we usually recommend that you do what happens in the wild, that is a variety of food. Mealworms, cockroaches and crickets that you can acquire from most pet stores are a really good source of protein for them. Fish, you can either put live fish in there or frozen fish. Pellets are a great source as well. They are relatively low maintenance. A quarter of a water change once per week, and we usually recommend that you use a gravel siphon to do your water change, so you're not only doing a water change but you are cleaning the gravel at the same time. Calcium block needs to be put into the water and replaced when it dissolves completely, which is usually about every 2 weeks. Clean your filter about once per month. Turtles can be quite messy, so regular maintenance is essential. UV lights only work and give out optimum UV for about 12 months, so write the date on your UV tube with a black texter. Water also needs to be checked for pH levels. A neutral pH is recommended for turtles, which is about 6.8 to 7, so if you buy a pH test kit, you'll maintain their water conditions correctly. Most turtles that you acquire in Victoria you do not need to have a licence for. However, there are a few turtles that we do stock that will need a licence. Licence is obtained through the Department of Sustainability and Environment. You only really need a licence for Mary River turtles and also for broad shell turtles. Most other Victorian turtles do not need a licence.